campers. So today I'm going to be doing a 2019 in review video. So 2019 was quite a big year for me in a couple of different ways. Firstly, I finished my criminology and forensic science degree after 3 years of study at the University of Portsmouth. So if you didn't already know, I was away doing a degree in criminology and forensic studies at the University of Portsmouth. This year I finished that. In July of this year I officially graduated with first class honours, and after a whole year of study I was able to submit my dissertation in May of this year. All that blood, sweat, tears, hard work, everything that went into it, and I was so pleased to see it go. I really was. This thing called a dissertation, this was quite a big achievement for me because I'm the first person in my family to be able to go to university. So if any of you guys are thinking of going to uni, particularly if you live on the south coast, I would strongly advise you go and give Portsmouth a chance. Go and have a little look round, see what there is there, have a look at the facilities, have a look at what's around in the locality, and definitely go on the subject tours, go on the halls tours, go and see what Portsmouth has to offer. And yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed my time here. I'm from the Midlands originally, so it's a bit of a trek down south, but it was well worth it in my opinion. So even if you live a little bit further out than the south coast, yeah, I'd definitely say go and have a look, go take a gander. One of the hidden gems that I found in Portsmouth is Piru Vinyl in Southeast Castle Road. I didn't find this until my second year of university, and I really wish I'd found it sooner. If you're ever in Portsmouth and you're stuck on an essay, or you want something different to eat, or you've just come off the beach and you want to go and get something to eat, Piru Vinyl is the place to go. So as the name of the shop suggests, it's a record store and also a cafe, and this cafe serves the most delicious pies ever. They have this menu with many different types of pies, including meat pies, and there's even a section of vegan pies, and they come with all types of mash, all types of mushy peas, and it's absolutely fantastic. I would strongly advise you go because it is absolutely brilliant and you'll love it. Piru Vinyl is quite unique because you go into this cafe and it's sort of mismatched old chairs, furniture, there's all sorts of things stuck up on the walls. So you have like old action men, there's an old piano in there, there's various old toys, there's the Garfield toy, it looks a bit like your granny's living room with like all the old-fashioned wooden cabinets with the lead lines, crisscrossy windowy bits on the front that are all, and they have cupboards like these that are all stuffed full of jugs and cups and plates and mismatched crockery and everything antique-y. And then you sit at these tables which are all mismatched, with the chairs and mismatched, and yeah, it's just a really nice place to be. It's a really nice atmosphere. However, it is a little bit small, so I would advise you to go early because it gets busy very quickly, which is great. And yeah, I would definitely make the 2.5 hour journey back down to Portsmouth just to go to Piru Vinyl for lunch, but yeah, that's me, isn't it, really? The second reason why 2019 was a great big huge year for me was because after my graduation, in that same weekend, I decided in my infinite wisdom to abseil down Spinnaker Tower. Now, if you don't know, Spinnaker Tower is a viewing platform tower which is 150 metres tall in Portsmouth, and it overlooks the harbour and Gosport. And yeah, I'm afraid of heights, so I really thought that out well. Didn't I, really? Oh dear. So originally, when I went for my open day at Portsmouth back in 2016, I'd seen people abseiling down the tower, and I thought, I'd quite like to do that one day. But the rational part of my mind was screaming, no, 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 absolutely not. You cannot do this. You are afraid of heights. The rope will break and you will fall and you will die. Yeah, I didn't listen to the rational side of my brain. I decided that to celebrate my graduation, I was going to abseil 150 metres down this viewing platform, and I was going to do it, and I was adamant that I was absolutely going to do it, and I got sponsored to do it for the John Egging Trust. The John Egging Trust was set up in memory of former Red Arrows pilots John Egging, who tragically lost his life at the Bournemouth Air Show in 2011. The charity helps support vulnerable young people to reach their potential by providing initiatives such as the Blue Sky Scheme. So on the morning of my abseil, I felt absolutely great about doing it. The weather was really, really sunny. It was a bit windy, but I thought that'll probably die down by the afternoon. But the ongoing argument was still going inside my head. It was like, it's like half my head was like, yeah, why not? Let's just do it. And the other one was like, why? 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 But why? Why are you doing this? And I thought, yeah, whatever. I'm just going to do it. Go and get it done. Anyway. Unfortunately, the wind didn't exactly die down by the afternoon. But I still abseiled. So, yay. I will post the full video on my channel so you can read it, because I had a GoPro strapped to my head during the time I was coming down the tower, and yeah, it was actually really, really enjoyable. One thing I didn't count on was how slippy the tower actually is. We were told, oh yeah, you'll have plenty of grip for your feet, like when you're walking your way down the outside. No, you really, really didn't. It was like trying to abseil down a sheet of black ice. It was so slippy. So it meant that when the gusts of wind blew and I got blown off course, my feet had literally nothing to grip back onto the tower with, which was, yeah, a little bit scary, particularly when you're hanging like 150 metres above the harbour water. But yeah, okay. There were a few panic kind of moments, but I think that's the same for everybody that does abseils. But yeah, I got it, made it to the bottom, was immensely glad to be able to come off the ropes at the bottom, and was like, yeah, I really need a gin and tonic now. Apart from these slightly hairy moments on the abseil when I was being blown about by the wind, and the fact that for the next few days afterwards my arms absolutely ached, and the fact that some of my great big huge clump of my hair got caught in the abseil ropes and pulled out, that bit's in the video. Yeah, I really enjoyed the abseil actually, although I have to say I'm still a little bit afraid of heights. Would it be something I did again? Maybe. It would have to be for charity again. And hopefully the weather won't be as windy as it was on the day I did my abseil. So those were my key moments of 2019, and here are my New Year's resolutions. My main resolution for 2020 is to actually get fit and stay fit and continue to keep up a fitness regime. This is something that I've tried to do for several years but just haven't managed to do it at all. I did quite well at keeping up with the Couch to 5k after the initial 10-week course had ended, but then unfortunately I went back to university and my timetable meant that I wasn't able to keep it up. So I've decided for 2020 I'm going to go and I'm going to run one again. My local running club is running a Couch to 5k course across 9 weeks, and I have decided I'm going to go and do it, And I'm currently trying to get Jaden to come along to it too.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, you've been told you need to do more exercise.
I need to put on weight first.
Unfortunately, Jaden's a little bit of an antisocial mushroom and likes to vegetate in his room in front of Minecraft. He very, very rarely sees the light of day, so I figured I would drag him out
No.
and make him run around a running track for an hour. My second New Year's resolution is to try and do some more baking. I've been inspired to bake a lot more having watched the Great British Bake Off. Cliche, I know, but yes, I always enjoyed baking as a child, and I've always enjoyed baking with my local brownie unit where I'm an assistant leader. And I decided, yeah, I'd like to do a little bit more, particularly to fill the void between now and going back to university to complete a master's degree. See, that's another thing. So I decided, yeah, I'm going to have a little go at baking, bake a few more things, do a few more adventurous things, bake a lot more. Oh, the only problem is my mother and I are going to have to fight over the kitchen because our kitchen is literally the size of a shoebox and it ain't big enough for two. My third New Year's resolution is to go back to university and complete a master's degree. Now I know that the master's degree programme is a year long and it starts in September and will carry on and finish in about June, July time. But I figured, yeah, I need to get there, I need to start it, I need to be prepared, and 3 months of my master's degree will be in 2020, so yeah. My New Year's resolution is to get it started and start well. Start as you mean to go on. How did your 2019 go? Do you have any New Year's resolutions? Let me know in the comments below. To ring in the new year, I'm going to have a little toast to all of my followers and all of my viewers. I hope you had a lovely Christmas and you've had a really good start to the new year. Let's make 2020 a good one. To you.